What's up guys, my name is Devin and welcome back to another episode of Footballrs. In today's video, we are going to be bringing back one of my favorite series, the What Players Wear on the Field videos. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at rookie sensation Jayden Daniels of the Washington Commanders. To refresh your memory, in these videos, we take a look at your favorite players and we go through their gear head to toe, helmets, cleats, gloves, and everything else. We will tell you what the gear is, a little bit about it, and where you guys can even purchase it for yourself. Before we get into the video, make sure you drop a comment on who you guys want to see featured in the next episode. We do look at those comments when we figure out who we're going to do next, so drop a comment. Let's get into the video. We're going to kick things off up top with the helmet. Jayden Daniels is in the Riddell Speedflex. Daniels has worn the Speedflex in high school, college, and now with the Commanders. He's worn the Speedflex the majority of his football career, so it's not really any surprise that he stuck with it when he got drafted to the NFL. I'm sure at this point you guys know all about the Riddell Speedflex, but here's a brief rundown. The Speedflex released in 2014 and has been one of the most popular helmets in football ever since. It has a flex panel on the front of the helmet to absorb impact and is a 5-star rated football helmet. We are slowly seeing more and more guys switch into Riddell's newest helmet, the Axiom, but we still see plenty in the flex, including Jayden Daniels. In my opinion, the Speedflex is still a top 3 looking helmet in football, and I hope to see it stick around in the coming years. But if you guys want to be like Jayden Daniels and rock Riddell Speedflex, Green Gridiron has them for about $450. The next thing we're going to talk about is the Facemask. On his Speedflex, he's been rocking with the CU-SF-2BD-SW-HP face mask, which is also known as the OBJ mask for the Speedflex. Recently, we've seen more and more players rolling with this specific face mask, and I don't blame them. This mask has jagged sidebars, which give the helmet such a smooth and streamlined look. This mask also offers plenty of visibility, which is a key component for a QB, so they can see the field, go through the reads, and make the right throw. This face mask might be why Jayden Daniels has such a high completion percentage. Maybe. Either way, this is one of my personal favorite masks for the Speedflex. I just think it looks so good and is the perfect choice for any quarterback. Now, if you guys want to grab one of these, it might be a little bit tough. They're currently sold out on Green Gridiron's website, but if any place is ever going to have them, it's probably them. Also, just a quick reminder, everything we talk about in today's video will be linked in the description below, so you guys can directly shop Jayden Daniels' locker down there. Up next, we have a helmet accessory, Jayden Daniels Oakley Pro Visor in the Prism color. Jayden Daniels has always been a visor guy, and this has been his go-to for this season. You can tell it's the Oakley Prism because of the slight pink tint you can see within the visor. Oakley claims their Prism technology allows you to see the field a little bit better and blocks out the bright sun or stadium lighting. A visor is also a great way to get some lightweight added protection to your helmet setup. They do a great job blocking dirt, turf pellets, or even fingers of your opponents. They also make your helmet setup look 10 times better. A visor is just a massive helmet upgrade and well worth the money. I mean, you guys can see how good these look on my helmets here. If you guys want to grab one of these Oakley Pro visors in the Prism, Green Gridiron has them for $75. The other visor he's worn this season is the Oakley Pro Visor in their 20% tint. Now, this one is illegal for him to wear in the game, but he can wear it for practice or pregame. The only way he could wear this in a game is if he got a doctor's note, but it does look really good, especially with those blackout Commanders uniforms. And then same story as the other visor. If you guys want to get one, they're $65 from Green Gridiron. The next thing we're going to talk about is shoulder pads. Jayden Daniels is wearing one of the Douglas shoulder pads. Now, it's a little bit tough to see exactly which model it is because obviously it's covered by a jersey, but I'd assume it's one of the pro skill options. Douglas has a couple different options for skill players, and they allow you to totally customize the colors of the pads as well. You guys can clearly see that Jayden Daniels pads are red and yellow to match the Commanders. Now, in addition to the Douglas shoulder pads, he also wears what appears to be a Douglas rib protector. Again, it's tough to determine exactly which version it is, but being a quarterback, Jayden Daniels' ribs are constantly exposed, and lots of QBs wear these for extra protection when in the pocket or when taken off upfield. If you guys want to grab some of these for yourself, the Douglas shoulder pads are about $600, and then the rib protectors range from $150 to $200. Both of those items will be linked in the description below, so you guys can check it out. The next piece of equipment is minor but still important, and that's going to be his arm sleeve. Now, I'm pretty sure the one he's wearing is the McDavid padded arm sleeves with the hex padding on the elbow. I'm not quite sure why Jayden Daniels started wearing the arm sleeve, but it certainly is a good look. He also does a very nice job matching the color of the sleeve to the color of his undershirt and jersey. He's worn them in red, black, and white so far this season. If you guys want to get a sleeve like this for yourself, they're $28 from McDavid's website, linked in the description below. Up next, we've got one of my personal favorite accessories, his Trey Decal custom thigh pads. These have been around for a couple years now, but they are still very cool to see every Sunday. If you're unfamiliar with Trey Decals, what they are is they're custom thigh pads with different designs, words, or numbers that show through your pants on game day. They're a very cool way for guys to display a message or their number or something to express themselves on the field. For Jayden Daniels, he's worn them to display his number 5 and the cross to show his faith. Pretty simple, but still a really cool detail of his football equipment setup. If you guys want to grab some of these thigh pads for yourself, head on over to Trey Decal's website. It will be linked in the description below. They've got a lot of really cool stuff. Now we're finally into my favorite part of the video, the cleats. For a couple games this season, Jayden Daniels has opted to wear the Nike Vapor Edge 360 Untouchables. Now you guys probably know this by now, but Nike brought back their iconic Untouchables with the updated traction plate, and NFL guys have loved them. We've seen Jayden Daniels wear several pairs of these. He's worn the all black pair, a black and yellow pair, a maroon and white pair, and a maroon and yellow yellow pair. Of course, these aren't colors that came directly from Nike. These are all repainted by the very talented @arts_undefined on Instagram, and they're truly customs that don't even look custom. The attention to detail on these is nuts. And then just to talk about the Vapor Edge 360 Untouchable, these are an excellent cleat and they've looked really good in all these custom colorways. And if you want some of these for yourself, Dick's Sporting Goods has them in a couple different colorways for 180 bucks. The other pair he's been rolling with for most of the season is the Jordan 1 Low. The Jordan 1 Low is another cleat that's become a favorite amongst the pros the last couple of years, and it's one of the best options for skilled football players. They're low cut, lightweight, and one of the most stylish football cleats you can rock. We've seen Jayden Daniels wear several pairs of these as well. He's worn a red and yellow pair, a white and red pair, a yellow and red pair, and a slightly different red and white pair. Again, @arts_undefined painted all of these, and they truly don't even look like customs. You even get his little number 5 on the tongue. Such a cool little detail. These are some sweet cleat heat, and if you guys want a pair, Dick's Sporting Goods still has a couple and kind of some of those main colorways they dropped last year and the year before. The final cleat we're going to talk about in today's video is a pair he wore during the preseason, the Nike Dunk in the K1 colorway. These cleats are white, rose gold with a small bit of green that don't really match the Commander's uniforms, but again, it was just preseason, so who cares? The Nike Dunk is a popular cleat and one of the coolest looking cleats on the market, no doubt. Overall, it's clear that Jayden Daniels knows how to rock some serious cleat heat week in, week out, and I can't wait to see what he pulls out for the rest of the season. Also, if you guys do want to get those K1 Dunks, they're about 300 to 400 bucks on StockX. There you guys have it. There's Jayden Daniels' full equipment setup, head to toe. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like the video, comment who you guys want to see featured in the next episode, and make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one. My name is Devin, and thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Footballrs.